You've recently been through a period, well, for lack of a better way to put it, of self-confrontation, right? You felt that you were only following a path that felt right and true to your heart. And when you were approaching that, you were approaching it from the perspective of going, this absolutely, positively has to be the best thing to do. What else could I do? But whilst you were trying to get things done, you were facing an intense amount of resistance. And when you face that intense amount of resistance, well, it's only natural that doubt rises to the surface. And so you went through, well, like I was saying before, a period of self-confrontation where you began to doubt yourself, where you began to feel, well, like humiliated by some cosmic force that was wanting to try to make you feel tiny, right? And sure, maybe it was wanting to make you feel tiny, right? Because your mind was getting in the way. Your sense of ego was keeping you from doing what comes naturally to you. Instead, you were thinking that you had to think this through, plot it out, do this, do that, do the other thing, and get so intensively, mentally, and emotionally involved in a situation that you were actually getting in the way of your own progress. And so that period of self-confrontation took you down a little bit. And it kind of made you take a look at things, and it made you question. And through that process of questioning, you found yourself. You understand now what it is that you need to do. And you equally recognize that it's not far off the mark from what you felt that you needed to do before. It's just that now you have a renewed sense of purpose, a renewed sense of drive, and you feel like you have some strength behind you. And it's almost like you needed to go into that space of confronting your fears so you could find your strength. And now that you've found your strength, you're finding yourself in a position where you've got both a great sense of devotion and a great sense of potential to fulfill the purpose that is behind that devotion. There's only one little thing that's in your way. And if you could use a little bit of help sorting out that little thing that's in your way, I do offer several different levels of astrological service, all of which are available through my astrological services page, which you will find linked above. So what is that little thing that's in the way? How do you get the ball rolling, right? You know you have a task ahead of you. You know that task is, it's pretty big. You don't doubt your capacity to deal with it. You don't doubt that you have the strength. You just want to make the right decision. But you can't get caught up in all of those mind games again. The reason you're getting caught up in those mind games is because the solution that seems to be coming naturally to you, that seems, for lack of a better way to put it, a little bit unorthodox, a little bit wild, a little bit not thought through. But perhaps that's precisely what you need, is something that isn't intensively thought through. Of course, take a brief look at the pros and cons of the situation, but don't get so caught up in going, if I do this, this could happen, and, creating a set of outcomes for a situation that you haven't even initiated yet, right? On a certain level, all those different little things that you might fear may not be things that you need to fear at all. And if you have the strength and confidence inside of you, even if they are things that you have to confront somewhere down the line, you'll know that you did the right thing in getting from point A to point B. And so then when point B comes up with that set of circumstances that makes you go, here's a hurdle, then A, you'll either know what to do, or B, you'll know how to adapt your path in order to make better decisions in terms of carrying things through to fruition. Don't lose that confidence. Don't lose that devotion. Don't question when you've been through an intensive level of questioning, for the last several months. Now things are more clearly defined. Now it seems to be coming naturally to you. Now you just need to get things going, start the ball rolling, and when a little bit of chaos comes somewhere down the line, keep your chin high, laugh your way through it, see it for what it is, and be willing to keep your confidence high. And again, if you could use a little bit of help with that process, I do offer several different levels of astrological service. All of these are available through my astrological services page, which you will find linked above. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.